bit nervous just before I clicked the microphone back on. But hello, it's another Monday. Back with a little bit more blueprint. So, last time, got to room 46. Actually made it. You got to hear the story again. But this time from Marion herself, which was a nice little touch. Yeah, so we've got some new stuff to look forward to now. See if we can get back to 46. Although I was looking at the achievements of this, because I was seeing sort of how many I've done. There's quite a lot of like secret achievements with this game on Xbox, so I'm either gonna have to just figure them out or look them up. So that's the thing. And then there was a couple I was expecting about solving a certain number of parlor games, the billiard room puzzles. I expected those. But there was a couple. I thought, how on earth are you meant to do those? One I think is maybe slightly easier than the other one. Because one of them is get to room 46 in under an hour. Which, depending on how you play, is feasible. You know, if you're really, really quick about it. It is feasible. You know, if you're quick and you've got a good bit of luck on your side, then you can work it out. You know what, let's go that. Because then at least it negates the effects of the red rooms. So, that I think is feasible. The second one, and it's like, this is going to take a hell of a lot of attempts. Get to room 46 on day 1. That to me seems next to impossible. It really does. It seems next to impossible to... Right, I know there's a chest there. I'm gonna come back for that. Okay, I can take the chapel because the effects are negated. Thanks to the shelter. So I can put a room here. Ooh. Let's go hallway closet. Let's see what we get. Okay, we've got a key card. Handy to have, especially if we don't get a security this time around. But we should, because I'm sure I made it a common room to appear. Is there anything to collect in here? No. Boop. You know what? Give me the greenhouse. Why not? Now, of course, that's southing, but we need the lever. Oh, of course I moved the water, didn't I? Ah! There's gems in the plants. And I got a watering can. Okay, I'm gonna need to come back with a shovel, because I don't think there's one in here, to get these dig spots. That also looks smashable. It looks breakable. But I think that's a hammer upgrade to get that. So I'll need the workshop for that one. Right. I'm kind of blocking myself off from the foundation here, which is not ideal. You know what? Why not? An electric eel aquarium. I'm not going to use the watering can in here just now. Let's see. Ah, shovel. And I can get it. Yes. I've got a shovel. Do 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 do. I've got a shovel. So let me just quickly nip back to the greenhouse because we've got dig spots. Return it. And a coin. Okay, that's good. Okay, storeroom is a dead end. Veranda I don't have the gems for. Let's go corridor. Ooh. Nope, I'm not going to do the lab. I'm going to do the West Wing Hall. Because actually where I would like the lab to connect to is here. Let me just use the key on this trunk, see what we get. Hopefully it's more keys. It is more keys! That's useful because we've got a trunk in here. What do I think is over here? Coin. me go back to the commissary, see what I can get. No, I don't think there was extra keys for sale, but there were... Yeah, there's gems, okay. Okay, I'm not quite sure that's why that's not rendering in, but... Okay, we have key. Oh, it's rendered in there. Coin. Right. That's our way down to the basement. Workshop would be useful because if I can get something that will smash open yeah, for some reason the rooms are not rendering in right away. It's taking a couple of seconds. Which is fine. Okay. We have a battery. So I think what I need is a sledgehammer. That is what I actually need. Let's see what the observatory gives us. Okay, up to 7 stars now. What do we have? Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Oh, okay, that means we'll get a little bit extra steps from them. This is a good thing. Let me go pantry. And then I will go back. So yeah, if I can find a sledgehammer for more than one reason. Okay. Parlor game time. Pick up the 2 keys. So what do the boxes say? The gems are on the desk. Well, that's wrong. The gems are in this box. Possibly. The gems are on the floor. Well, these are both wrong. So that means... yeah. Ooh, a vault, but it's a dead end. Oh. Everything apart from the courtyard, both of them are a courtyard. Okay, courtyard because it might give me a hammer. Is that a sledgehammer I see? Yes, it is! Sledgehammer. I'm gonna snag some stuff. Right, let me sort this. And go back to the workshop. Yeah. It's just a bit annoying that I've got to take the long way around to get back to the greenhouse. Right, back up to the workshop, because I think it's the battery, the shovel, and the hammer. It's not. Bugger! It's not. Okay, I thought it was the battery, the shovel, and the hammer. I stand corrected. Right. I'm gonna have to use one of my keys on here. Just so I can at least get out. Right, the kitchen is the only one that's not a dead end. Right, I have one key. I can't risk it. Right, let me go back. They're all not great because it leaves me with a hole. Potential. Billiard room, actually. Because then with the billiard room I can use this door. Okay, let's see what we've got puzzle-wise. Okay, so we start with a 20. That's either 1 or 9. It's 9. Okay. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. So pink must be a multiply, so that's 12. Okay. 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 2 is 7. Plus 3 is 10. Minus 7 is 3. 3 divided by 1 is 3. Woo! Ooh, secret garden key. Not exactly the multitude of keys I was hoping for, but these are all kind of useless. You know what? Gift shop. Why not? I might get coins later on that I can come back. Right, so this way is now done. Right, so that leaves me with the pantry and the kitchen. I best pray none of these are locked. No, on my lock, both of them will be locked. It's not locked. Leads to a room of color of your choice. Okay, so we have yellow, that's hallways, green, that's a garden room, purple is the bedroom, red is the dead rooms, and gold is their shop rooms. You know what? Give me a green room. Why not? But I can't get into it because I have no keys. Right. So that leaves me with the kitchen door. If I can't get this kitchen door open, then I'm stuffed. Because I got nothing else. Oop, just walked straight into the... Ah, okay, you can use that to refill... Okay, I was just wondering to see what happened. Will the secret garden key work here? It does! It's so pretty! It's so pretty. Oh, dig spot. Dig spot, dig spot. We've got a coin. So you have these little standing... Well, see little, they're about the same height as we are. Okay, that looks smashable. Oh, okay. That turns a thing. Do I need to get all the things pointing at the moon? I'm gonna see what happens because that top one's pointing at the moon. Right, so how do I do the other one? Oh, hang on, it's on the other side. I just sort of figured since that top one's pointing at the moon. Oh, it was! Okay. Door lever. See, now here's the thing. I have a way of opening every single one. Because this one's here. Might as well use the wiring gun. There's a door lever in the greenhouse. That one's locked. This one's probably locked as well. Oh, no it's not. I was gonna say, another veranda usually has a couple of dig spots. Oh, it's got a chest as well. No. I have the hammer. Load of coins. I need keys though. Music room. One major key, one minor key. I will take that. What is it? Oh, okay. Prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. It's a pretty key. And then we just have a regular key. Right, I'm actually going to need to go into the kitchen to get some food because I did not realise I was down to 15 steps. Okay, club sandwich for 15. Tomato soup for 5. Oh, of course I got the chapel, don't I? I love that you can do that. That's actually quite nice. Right, secret passage. noticed the apple before? How did I not notice that apple before? There's another one. Is this because of the constellation thing? Just gonna use a regular key. Special cost the cloister is bypassed. Yes! Because that thing cost a bloomin' ton. Now, if I remember this rightly, if I do that and that. Aha! I remembered! Dig spots, I need some keys. See, this is where I actually hope for electric doors, because I've actually got a key card. And a brick. I love my brick. Right. What's the bet these are all locked? It's not locked. Take the dice that's in here. It's so pretty. Oh, okay, these are my options. Please have keys. Okay, gems are also good, but I need keys. A deposit box key. And I don't have the vault. I'm assuming that is for the vault. Oh. You know what? Give me a locksmith or something. It's like, I need keys. Okay, we've got a magnifying glass. We have the puzzle that hurts my brain. Is there not a dig spot in here? Wow, there usually is. Yeah, locked. Everything is locked. Okay. Right. Call it. The map is a mess anyway, so I wasn't going to get very far. Garden shopping centre. 8 green rooms, 4 shop rooms. 33 rooms, rank reached 9, steps taken 96, items found 10, new rooms 2. So the secret garden was a new room. What was the other new room? Hello, Doom. Yes! I got to room 46. I actually managed it last time, so now I'm seeing if I can get there again. I'm seeing what happens if you get to it a second time. But yeah, I did actually get to room 46 last time. I'm just hoping it's not such a rigmarole getting back. But anyway, how you doing? What side of the weather have you been on? The torrential downpour side or the so hot you're boiling in your own skin side? Boop. Okay. Ooh, shrine. Right, I'm not gonna give the shrine all of my coins this time. I did last time and... Ooh, grey and muggy. Ugh. I hate when it's muggy. You know what? Let's do half of my coins. And see what I get. Oh, okay. I get the shop room thing again. So, Blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop room, gain and dice. Gain 5 extra coins each time you roll a dice. Blessing duration for 3 days. Yeah, see, we were meant to be in the kind of wet side, but then it just didn't happen. It was nearly raining this morning, but then it didn't actually, like, properly rain. Oh. Hello, Tao. Thank you for the hydrate. Da, 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 da. I have 2 drinks with me today. Because it's been warm. And I dehydrate very fast. Got bacon and eggs. Which gives me 10 extra steps, which is handy after I've been outside. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see that? Yeah, see, this is the weirdest thing. It's like, we were meant to get rain. Because it's like, we've been... Mum and I have been working on sorting out the back garden. As you do. And... it was like, right, we'll get it done in the morning. You know, we'll get done what needs to get done in the morning. And then... because it's like, in the afternoon, it was threatening to rain. You know, it was... oh, crap, I don't have a jam. It was forecast to rain. So it's like we get all the stuff, and of course, as we're getting everything sort of as we're putting various bits back in the shed, we feel like the drips of rain. And it's like, oh, yep, on cue, that's the rain about to start. But it never got to more than that. Okay, gems are in a box with a statement. Well, that's true. That's blank. The white box does not have a statement. That's true. So does that mean that that's false then? and it's actually in the white box. Because if one's true, one's false. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing that is like with the white bolt. It's like, yeah. It's that sort of thing. It's like one is always true, one is always false. So that did sort of get me thinking. It's like, right, for one of them to be true, the other one has to be false. So yeah, and then of course in this sort of way of getting things sorted, I ended up having a bit of an argument with the shed door. So I've now got a plaster on the side of my hand because I went and caught it on as I was closing the door. Hand slipped, and I went and caught because we have like a bolt thing, because of quite a chunky bolt across our shed door, and I went and caught the side of my hand on the edge of where the bolt goes in. So not the actual bolt itself, where it actually goes in on the frame. So yeah, went and the thing is, it wasn't that bad, and then earlier on it was like, I can't remember what I was doing, and because it was just like, oh, it's just a little scratch, it's fine. You know, it was like a tiny little scratch, but it seems now, as soon as I put like any pressure on it, it stings and it's a bitch. Where were you yesterday? I could have done with a bloody locksmith yesterday. Git. Yeah, I could have done with that locksmith yesterday because I'm always running out of bloody keys. Right, I actually have a gem now so I can get the observatory. Ah! An extra key. Where I could have done with all these keys yesterday. Like in game yesterday, I could have done with all these keys. Oh, gymnasium sucks, but it's the most doors. Yeah, right. I'm not gonna go in there. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the entrance hall, see if I can get something better. So yeah, it's that weird thing of like it's a tiny little scratch, but put any kind of pressure on it, and it hurts. And it makes things very awkward because it's on the side of my right hand. And I'm right-handed. Okay, let's see what the commissary gives me. Oh, I forgot I get the thing. Ah, I can't afford the sledgehammer. I want the hammer. Right, I'm gonna leave that and then I'm gonna get the hammer. Okay, Den is nice because that connects there without me having to go into the gymnasium. Ah, security. Useful, because I can log into the security system from here and disable the doors. See, I actually remember using computers like this. Yes, I am that old. So See, I remember all this and like using like floppy disks for everything and all of this and so I remember all of that. Right. I've now got enough to buy a sledgehammer. Sledgehammer! I can now twat stuff with a sledgehammer. I like this development. Okay, so will I be peaceful? No. I will twat stuff with a sledgehammer. Ooh, workshop. Always handy. Oh, we got a battery pack again. Right. So to get the... So it's not the hammer, the battery pack and the shovel. That's the thing. Right, I can do the morning room. It's something else that I put with them. Right, let me grab these. See, sometimes there's a dig spot in here, and sometimes there's like extra little bits. Shovel! Yes! I don't need to buy a shovel. That's just saved me a lot of coin. That's actually saved me a fair bit of coin with not having to buy a shovel. Right, that goes up. So I might as well just actually take that one. Hallway. Because I have a sledgehammer, so I can twat the box open. Bonk. Keys! I like keys. Keys are good. That door's locked. Is this one locked? Nope. Right, I'll do the dark room. Trip the lights. And then hope that somewhere around about here I get a utility box. Okay, got a couple of steps back from going here, and that's good. But it does mean I have to use this side now to keep going. Ah, food is always good. The corridor. I don't want the dark room to be my only way through. Which if I'd put any of the other rooms in, I would have had to have done. Just gonna do something. It's just, this is just to fill in the gap. Right, under no circumstances am I drafting the archives or the weight room. Courtyard. Because with the archives you only get to see 2 of the options that come up. I don't like when it does that. because that usually puts me off. And it buggers up the rest of my run. Okay, 2 dice. Very useful. Got some coins. Also useful. Right, what experiment can I run? So yeah, in the laboratory you're free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create original and unique house features that will last until the end of the day. So we have to choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. So, when you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, whenever you draft a shop room, or when you draft a hallway from another hallway. These are my options on side A. And then side B, gain +1 star, gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 gold, selected at random, or a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. So which ones do we think? We have to choose one from column A and one from column B. And that will be in effect for the rest of this in-game day. I'm wondering about the shop room because I think that is tied to what I've got with the blessing that I have. That is connected to drafting shop rooms. So it's a case of which one. See, the letter being delivered to the mailroom in column B. That is obviously contingent on me getting the mailroom. So this thing, I need to get the mailroom first. I'm really not sure. You know what? I think I'm gonna go. Whenever I draft a shop room, I'm just gonna take these 2 middle ones. Gain a key, a gem, or 1 gold, selected randomly. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what other ones I can come up with, but right. The breaker box. I can disable the gym from in here. Just in case. Turn. Aha! I've got secure already, so I can... Haha! Nice. Right. Why did I do that? This place is blocked off. I just wasted the steps. Dang it! I am a dingus who can't read their own map. Okay. Now I can go back into the security office and connect to the gymnasium, because now I can use that path because the gym has been deactivated. Not that it matters, because I don't have the gems to do that. Okay. See, yesterday in this, I ran out of keys. Today I've run out of gems. But I can now use the dark room. Oh, we've got a lockpick kit. Again, where was this yesterday? I could have done with this. Okay, I can't put a lock. Let's go to the library. It's the only one that's not a dead end. You know what? Let's pick a book. Let's just go top one. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington by Andrew Darrell. So that will be here the next time I draft the library. There's the mailroom. Okay, Great Hall. Now, I want to use one of the keys on this end door. Oh, I don't need two. That is nice. Okay, billiard room. Okay, I can't pick that one. I can't pick that one. Okay, I can't pick any of those. Because sometimes with this, if you use a lockpick kit, you can actually unlock maybe one or two of them. Like this one. Dining room keeps them connected. Okay, I can't pick that one. Right. Billiard room, which means it's time for me to be very slow at doing maths. Hello, get the tables. It is me. I am here and I'm doing maths. Okay, that's three. Okay. 16 plus 1 is 17. Thirteen and 2 is 15. Now yellow's subtract, I think. So 17 minus 15 is 2. Yes! Oh god. Okay, 1 plus 4 is 5, minus 4 is 1. Is that 5? Yeah. It's not 5, okay. Yeah, when I get summoned. Right, hang on. Where's my... I need notepads because I need to note down this. Right. So the first number is 3, the second one is 2. See, there's a pattern to doing this. Each colour is a different thing and you have to work with the shape of the dartboard. This. Yep. I just can't remember which one the pink is again. You're as good at math as you are your accent. So, piss poor then. Right. I feel like there's one. No. It's not disrespect if I'm right. It's not disrespect if I'm right. Okay, I'm genuinely stumped as to what the answer to this is. Because 1 plus 4 is 5. You add the 2 blue together. Then the next step is the yellow one. So 5 minus 4 is 1. Hang on. 1 times... If I do it separately, 1 times 4 is 4 plus 1. Is the answer 4 then? It is 4. I was overthinking it. I have 1. Good grief. Can you tell I don't have a head for numbers? Right. So I've still got the door in the dining hall. I have the Great Hall, but... Look, I will need to open the ones in the Great Hall because one of them is... You know what, give me the coat check just in case something comes up. See, I've already used lockpick set on this. I know it's... Right, that's the way through. The lever's on the other side. Aha! A locksmith. I've got lots of keys. And we have a lever. And we get the key back. Right, just for curiosity's sake, I know this is probably like a dead end, but what's behind this last door? Sod all! That is what's behind that door. The grand total of bugger all. Right, I need to go into... Yeah, dining room is my only way forward now. Passage was my only way through. Let's go to the Mechanarium. Because I've got a few doors. Right, they're all dead ends. Mailroom, because then I can get a package which might have like extra keys and stuff in it. Right, we've got a door. Head. Now, we need to get over to the right because that's the door that's open. Or not. Because that's now that one open too. And another silver key. Interesting. Okay. Blue bar. Because then I can get the dice. And then there's also a gem in here. So this is the one with the code that is Christmas. Yoink. So I've at least got one gem to work with. Well, that plan backfired. Chamber of Mirrors. I'm not drafting the archives. The archives suck. Okay, so that means I now need to get to that door. Which I can't. It's blocked off. Oh, that is an embuggerance and a half. I can't do anything more. But that is a handy thing to realise. If the levers can show up in the Mechanarium, that is very handy. I've got a feeling the Chamber of Mirrors is just going to piss me off. So I do. I have the sneaking suspicion that the Chamber of Mirrors is just going to piss me off. Because it'll be one of those that you'd have to kind of work round. Right, so with this being a new day, the experiment is now done, but I still have the blessing for the next 2 days. Right, let me just grab that real quick. Pop outside, see what the outer room selections are going to be today. Oh, no. Because that's an extra way in to the under bit. But red rooms. You know what? I did the shuttle last time. Let's do the tomb. I'm not going to go down just yet, but it's handy knowing that that's there. Because that's an extra way down. Sorry, just snoozing the ad break. You know what? I don't want to use... Okay, I've got a package, but I don't want to use the mailroom that early and just completely block off this side in one go. Hopefully it'll appear in a useful place, in like a corner or something. It probably won't, but... Will the observatory be nice to me today? Okay, Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. That's always useful. Diamondus Minor, an extra gem. Oh, okay, so we got the gem back that we used buying this room. Right, if the mailroom turned up here, that would be ideal. No. I'm gonna do the locksmith. Because I am forever running out of keys. Oh, lockpick gets 10, damn it. Great hole. I can at least buy a key. That will get me through. Oh, piss off with those. Then. going to go too much further on this side. But what I can do is I can go and buy another key. So I've at least got one. Right. Back to the entrance hall. You know what? Just give me the items. Okay. Shovel. And a dice. So now we've got this side. The nook. Get the steps back and grab the key. Workshop. Again with the battery pack. It seems to only want to give us the battery pack. Like the past 3 times I've been in here, it's been the battery pack. Right, the archives can bugger off. So let's do the boiler room. Now, are there dig spots in here this time? I'm not seeing any. Okay, that links the foundation. Gift shop. Because then I get the dice. Corridor. Mailroom. Yes. Okay, what's in the package? Brass compass and 2 gems. Okay. Not ideal, but the extra gems are always going to come in handy. I could have done with some extra keys, to be honest. Right, actually, from here I can get into the foundation, and because one of these links to the Great Hall, that will help me determine oh, okay, it's locked from... So this is the bottom one. Okay, so I at least know that. Okay, there's usually 2... Okay, it's 2 dig spots this time. Sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 3 in here. Okay, today is a 2 spot day. Hallway. Then that connects to there. Green room. But I just want to see what I can get from this door on the other side. Redraw. Storeroom. Because I know I still have the Great Hall doors to unlock. Because behind one of those is occasionally a lever to the antechamber. But right, cloister. Dig spots. Oh, turnip. Okay. How many of these doors? Right, that's a keycard door. Balls. That's a keycard door. So our only door is this one, which is locked. Oh, piss off. I'm gonna have to do the archives. Okay, that's a keycard door. Oh, for God's sake, with the bloody keycard doors. Right, back to the gift shop. And hope that that doesn't need a key. Because with me not having a sledgehammer, I can't just twat open the... Okay, I need the boiler room. Actually, what can I get in here? Ah, don't have anything. Can't afford anything. Story of my life. Right, dead end, dead end. I'm in the middle. Okay, it's the bedroom. I can at least keep going for one more. Oh! This day is not my day. You know, I half expected that to be a keycard door. Broken lever. Well, that's a big clue as to what that is. Right, if there's not a keycard in here, I'm stuffed. There's actually a keycard. Oh, for the love of God. I was gonna say you couldn't make it up, but this game just did. Right. I'm just trying to remember the way back. Right, boiler room. Foundation. Hallway. It's gotta be that, because lavatory's a dead end. Oh. Do the gym, because at least with the utility box I can turn the bloody thing off. This day is not going well. got a dining room. It's locked. And the thing is, I need to get to the next rank for that to trigger. Billiard room. Right, and maths again. So, we have 11. Oh god, there's a square now. Right, so I'm just going to take that as squared, so 9. Yeah, I was right. 1 plus 2 is 6. That's 9 again. Okay, 5 squared is 25, minus 20 is 5. I think that's the quickest I've ever solved one of these. Okay, I've got 2 extra keys. Definitely useful. Right. Drawing room. That at least connects me to there. And there. And I can get the gem back from here. Okay. This one is 0415. Right, I need to get back to the dining room to get the food. Oh, it's pizza. Sorry, I would not be leaving that much of a pizza on the plate. Morning room. Try and get some gems back. Anything else in here to collect this time around? Nice! Right, there was a keycard door somewhere. It's in the archives. Would help if I didn't get completely lost. And take the long way around. Right, let's see what this one gives me. Commissary. Go get me the running shoes. Sledgehammer. And the gems. If I go back to that hallway, there's that locked trunk. Right, cloister, green room. There's that trunk. Please have keys inside. Damn it. And the locksmith is annoyingly far away. Right, I have a keycard door that I can still work with. Make an area. Don't know how many of these doors I'll actually be able to open, if any of them. Okay. That's that one. Which is the morning room, which I need a key. Courtyard. Quite nice again. I need keys. I hope I've got enough to get back. Hang on, the commissary had running shoes in them. That comes on. Oh, I bought them. Okay. I was worried I hadn't bought them. Okay. Archives. Cloister. Gym. Dining room, morning room. Okay. Archives. Cloister. Which side's the gym? Side. Gym. Dining room. Ah, the shoes kicked in. Cool. If I have to spend gems, so be it. Damn it! And I'm definitely too far, even with the running shoes, to get back. You know what? I'm gonna run out of it anyway, so I might as well see what the vault looks like. So many coins. Can I look at these? No. Okay. We've got some figures. We have. So yeah, I was right. The deposit box keys are for in here. Yeah. Yeah. Got to 0, so passed out and now I have to call it a day. But we got a green mana this time, because the 4 green rooms. So 36 rooms, reached rank 9, 105 steps, 9 items found, 2 new rooms. One of them's the vault. I'm not sure what the other one is. I've completely lost track of the rooms I've got and not got, so... Right, upon next day is loading, I will take a quick drink. Because yeah, I have 2 drinks today. I have Cherry Coke Zero. And I have sugar-free Vimto. Because the funny thing was, now I don't know how many other places are doing this, but pardon me. The name labels are back on Coke products. Now I can't remember how long ago it was that they did this originally, but you can get Coke cans and bottles with your names on them. Now, there's a whole list of names, but they've actually put in some extra slogans for this year as well. So, battery pack again. And we get a shovel right from the get-go. That's handy. So, I saw a sort of, I think it's a list. It was like a full list of the names that are available this time round online. And one of the names that is available is my Nibblings. So, I thought it would be nice if I could find a can or a bottle with their name on it. Because they are actually going to be coming to visit this weekend. Coin. So I thought it'd be nice if for their visit I could have something with their name on it. Because, let's say, I can't remember when this was, when they did it the last time round, but it was before they were born. So, I nearly put the code from the other one in here. So yeah, they weren't born when this was around last time. So I thought it would be nice if I could find either a bottle or a can with their name on it. And then, of course, what do I find? A bottle with my name on it. So I find the bottle with my name, put it on, like, the family WhatsApp that we've got. And then, oh, I like that idea, the floor-to-ceiling windows. Then not long after that, I get a message from my brother. It's a photo of my sister-in-law. When she had gone to pick up a bottle of Coke, she'd got the one with my name on. She got one with my name on it as well. So yeah, the side quest is now, if I can find a can or a bottle with my Nibbling's name on it before Friday, because they're arriving Friday afternoon. You know what? Commissary. Let's see what they've got. I see a sledgehammer. And running shoes. Both of which useful. Take the key and the extra steps, and then go back. But I just thought it'd be a nice little thing, because obviously they weren't around when this happened the first time around, because they just weren't born. But I thought it would be nice if she could have something here like that with her name on it. Okay. Goes that way. Redraw. You know what? I will risk the dark room because I already know one of the doors connects to the foundation. Oh, of course the other door's a bloody keycard door. You utter twat bag. Right, how many dig spots have we got in here today? Is this another 2-spot day, or have I got lucky to get a 3-spot? Nope, it's a 2-spot. Right. Put the breaker box here. So then I can at least do that. Okay. Back through to the dark room, see what's there. There's usually something over here. Okay, there's not. Peculiar. Because these are all the photographs that we've gone through. It gave us the code for the orchard. Keycard. I'm not gonna do that. Ah, security. Because even though I've got the key card. Well, hang on. Because I've got the key card, I don't need to actually do the security thing. So it doesn't necessarily actually matter whether I do it or not. Okay, that door's locked. So if I go back, Redraw. West Wing Hall. Oh, so that way is now blocked. I want to try and connect them if I can. Okay. 2 wind-up keys. Makes me feel less of a dingus. I'm gonna try and solve these. Right. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. Well, that is inherently wrong because there's only ever gems in one box. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. That's wrong. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. So this one has to be true because the other two are wrong. Ha! See, sometimes the puzzle's not too difficult to figure out. Right, this will connect to the back of the foundation. Redraw, I'm not having this be a dead end. Oh, it's gonna have to be a bloody dead end. Right, I still haven't figured out the... Yeah, because that's the note about the antechamber lever. That's... What's the computer? I know there is a safe in here, but I haven't figured out what the code is yet. So I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. So I have to head all the way back to the breakfast nook. Nope. This is another day that's going spectacularly well. Okay. Boiler room, then entrance. Okay, so this is my last... I got it right. The broken lever. Right, hang on, have I got the workshop? No, I don't. Oh, and here is the end of my journey. Because there's literally no further I can go. Yeah, because all the rest of these doors are locked and blocked off and... Yep. A mid-size villa. Right. Okay, so I don't have the blessing anymore. Let's see what runes it gives me today. Okay, the tomb is another way in, so I'll take that. Yeah, the tomb is another way kind of in or out of the underground when I need it. Okay, the nook gives me the steps back and the key. Wow, this is a fantastic start. Right, let's see these boxes. The other two boxes are true. The other two boxes are blue. The other two boxes are empty. Right, well that's false because there's only one blue box. That's false because the white box is wrong. So it has to be this one. And I'm right back at the entrance hall. Well, that side's completely blocked off now. Triangle. I know it's spending a gem, but with there being safe in here, I can get it back. You know what? I'm gonna take the 4 items. Okay, we have a key, 2 gems, and a coin purse. Okay, we've got a tag with the number 10 on it. Got some nice shoes, okay? Girlie had taste. T-shirt! But this is a little cute closet. I like that. It's cute. Secret passage. Give me the hallways. Observatory. Let's see what I get. Oh, we have the farmer's apple again, and the slice for 3 bonus steps. Right. take the hallway because that will connect me to the foundation. I do not have a sledgehammer, so I'm not using that. Oh, I don't even have a shovel either for the dig spots. Again, we have the broken lever on the table. Right, let me go into the foundation. Right, that's connected. So now we want this door. Right. These two are dead ends, so chapel is. Because it's the only one that didn't give me a dead end. Storeroom. Extra coin. Extra key. Extra gem. Right then. Morning room. It's the only way I can keep going on this side. Car keys. Okay. So this is a story about how we have been named heir to the estate because our mother Marion has disappeared. Boiler room. Give me 2 doors to work with. What's to bet they're both locked? Oh, no. Oh, well, you can piss off with those 2. Although, actually, the weight room, it only happens once. And I had a decent amount of steps. Hang on, let me see what the doors in here are like. Okay, they're just regular doors. Is there anything I can pick up? Anything? Nope. Ballroom, because then it doesn't matter what gem cost. Aha! A locksmith. Meow. Lockpick. I'm taking the lockpick because I can. And to get a gem back. Workshop. Another battery! Again with the batteries. I swear that's every time this session I've come in here and the item has been a battery. Ooh, I get to add a new... Okay, in the drafting studio you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draftable. Permanent changes do not reset. So, I have the dormitory. These small sleeping quarters, devoid of frills and distractions, are ideal for the student, scholar, or denizen of academia who wish to focus on their studies without interruption. Study and sleep, rinse and repeat. Okay, each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a draft room, I suppose, gain 10 steps. Next option, a vestibule, an ornately framed yet modestly sized hall. It had served as the original antechamber in the old days, before eventually being removed from the estate for having doors that were prone to becoming stuck. Okay, whenever you enter the vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock and the 4th one becomes locked. Okay, drafting cost is 2 gems. Then we have the casino. The Mount Holly Casino offers an intimate and exciting setting for wagers of any scale, and guests may be surprised to discover how much strategy is involved in the games featured here. A buy-in of 2 gems is required for admittance into this exclusive room. So that gives me games of chance. Oh, I'm intrigued. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Why not? Add the casino in. I doubt we'll get very far. Right. I have the boiler room. Yeah. Because I don't have any more coins left. The boiler room is literally my only hope. Okay, corridor. Kitchen. Ooh, I can have a look at the clock tower. But that does mean I'm kind of stuck. But tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each room you draft today. Let's go up. I can hear it. God, how big is this thing? Okay, we have a compass. Well, I won't be drafting any more floor plans today. Okay. Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands at the shore, carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. Okay. I am very confused. And then we have a kind of flower pattern on something. And that kind of looks like a swan. Hang on. Looking down. I now get why people use spreadsheets for this. this. With me wanting to see what was in the clock tower, this is as far as I go. Because I don't have any keys. I don't have any keys to unlock the rest of the doors in the Great Hall. And I don't have any coins to buy any more keys. So I'm just gonna have to call it a day. Okay. So I think at the time that it is. An ordinary villa. I'm gonna do one more run. And then that will do for today, I think. See, the new rooms. This one I actually know, it's the ballroom and the clock tower. Okay, one more run. Right. So again, oh, so we have 2 keys. So I had 2 rooms that fit the criteria. Let's go with the shrine again. Alright, let's see what happens with 2 coins. Blessing of the Dancer. Okay. When drafting, you may pay gems to spin floor plans. I think I've had that one before. But if it will help, then I am happy for it. Okay, let's just start with this one. I don't want to use both of my gems straight away. Oh my god, it's not the battery. It's the broken lever. Okay, give me the nook. A little breakfast nook. Because then I get the bacon and eggs, which gets my steps back from going outside. And a key. Okay, corridor, because they're always unlocked. See, the room I want to come up is the foyer. Because if I can get that, then that means I never have to worry about hallway doors being locked. You know what? Do the rumpus room. Let's see what Alzara has to say. Let's see what the great Alzara has to say. I wonder if it's different now that we've actually got to 46 once.
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Okay.
I hear the pattering steps of children running
in the
in the
forest.
forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair. A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories, each
The
with
foyer,
their
the
own
library, drawing
secrets,
room,
each with their own ending,
and the tomb.
but all in the same chair.
The one in the drawing room.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. Right. Into the foundation. Go. Right, I'm gonna get that, but I'm not gonna go in. Just now, I'm going. See if I can kind of loop things back. Right, what's in the commissary? I can buy a shovel and a gem. That's handy. Right, into the chapel, back to the entrance hall, and then see what I can do this way. Okay, storeroom it is. One of each. Which I'm about to lose again going into the chapel, but it's fine. Okay. Spin the morning room. They can't be rotated? Okay. I wonder why you can't rotate this. Because you should be able to, because there's more than one door. Is there anything else in here? Oh, we have a salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra one. So this is the chair. It's interesting that you can't interact with the chair, considering it is quite important. But then I suppose it doesn't give you as much advantage on the room as just sort of standing back does. Although I suppose if you stand behind it, you see what you need to see in here. You know what? Give me the observatory. Why not? And see what the stars have for me today. Diamondus Major 5 gems. That is incredibly useful when you have the blessing of the dancer. That is incredibly useful. Right. Into the passageway I go. Oh, hang on, I can dig in here. I forgot I got a shovel. Another 2-spot day. That's fine. Both the spots give us coins, so it's not all bad. Okay. No keycard doors, which is nice. Let's go security. Because then at least here I can, because I don't have a keycard yet, I can turn the system in my favor. So that is setting the security level to low, which minimizes the chances of running into keycard doors. And then offline mode means the doors are unlocked if I were to switch off the system, which you can do from the utility box. You can actually switch it off, so that is useful. You know what? Rotate that round. See, I like that when you get, depending on where you position them, you get the wee windows. You actually get the windows open. It's nice. I like that detail. Pantry. See if I can't create some kind of loop. Locked from this side. Let's see if I can use the door on this side. The foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. That's what I needed. Because the passageway is under the category of a hallway, I get the extra item. So I get the compass, the dice, and the shoes. It does halt my progress on this side slightly, but I still have this door here. Gym. It's a keycard door. Courtyard. Okay. Got the 2 thick spots. can now open up this way. You know what? Redraw. Oh, dining room. Yes, please. That can come in incredibly handy in a pinch. Oh, I want that. Right. Trip the dark room. Because you've got to trip it, otherwise the utility closet doesn't work. Music room. I get a major key and a minor key. So there's the regular key and the secret garden key. Right, I think... Nope. Utility closet. Give me the breaker box, because then I can... So in theory, that should now deactivate the keycard door. Yes! Right, I can at least have a look at this book. So, we have The Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, a modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Darrell. So it was taken out by Anne Babbage, Lord Evanson, M. Lowry, and Simon Jones, that is us. So, introduction. The third largest city in Fen Aries and the site of its former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens, is loved by both locals and visitors for its adjoining canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. And then you have Ilex ex Miserve, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. And of course we're in Mount Holly. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epsom, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epsom, his eldest son Lionel Epsom left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At this point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historical Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Arenda, Ares, when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling flows, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trendale Lake, one of Fen Airy's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its most privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern side of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite end of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. That's us! For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the main station bazaar. The Mainway Station Bazaar. Sorry. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, at a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. Oh, and then we have a map. So we have, I think that says Angel Tower at the top. Trinsdale Lake, Mount Parma, Featherfall, Botanical Gardens. So yeah, just a sort of map of the area. And then at the bottom we've got Mount Holly where we are. Okay, so I now need to go back through the dining room. To either the dark room or the music room. I'm going to try the music room first. Boop. Now, can I use the secret garden key here? I can. Good. Oh, we have this to give us some extra steps. We have a dig spot, which gives us a shoe. Just looking to see if there's anything I maybe missed the first time I was in here. I don't think so. This looks smashable, but I don't have a way of smashing it. Oh, hang on, I already did the thing. So that's handy. If you do it once, you don't have to do it again. Right. Now, this is a dilemma, because I am on the other side of the map. But I do have a way of getting of getting through, hopefully. Okay, East Wing Hall. That's giving me the dining room. Guest bedroom. I'm still gonna try and get that trophy room, but you need a lot of gems to do it, and that's the only thing. Right, let me go back. Let me just grab this now. We get the salt shaker. Right, what do we have in the dark room? Okay, an extra gem. I just want to see. Yeah, they're both locked. See, I need to get over here. So is it worth... Yeah, it's worth sacrificing. For the keys. Yeah, that's to know about the 12 keys. Back down. Right, dining room. Courtyard gym passageway. And then back up. Yeah. Yeah, foyer. Now, is there anything else in here? And these are the statues that showed up in Alzara's vision. Oh, I don't like how this is going. It's not gonna work. Oh, this is frustrating. I keep getting close. But it's just not... It's just not working out. So yeah, the only one I've got is that... is the pool option. But there's nothing I can do with it. Because I don't have... Yeah, I don't have a way in to here. because I didn't get the Great Hall showing up. Damn it! Oh, that's annoying. Okay. But that's not too bad. I'm getting to the antechamber. I've got to 46 once. I can do it again. But I've gotten to... I can get back to the antechamber. That's the good part. You know, that's the good bit. That I can get back to that. It's just getting on the sides that I need to get onto that's proving the problem. But knowing that one of the levers can show up in the mechanarium, and that if I get the secret garden, I don't need to do the puzzle every time. So that is good to know, that I won't need to do that puzzle every single time. So let me just swap over to the end screen. So not too bad. Like I say, we get to the antechamber. That's getting a little less complicated to get to. It's just getting the rooms that have got the levers in them. Because that's either the secret garden, there's been levers in the Great Hall, there's a lever in the greenhouse, but you need the actual broken lever for that to fix it. I'm intrigued by the smashable walls. It's like, what does that do? Because that's now 2 rooms in which there are levers in that have got what look like smashable walls. The greenhouse and the secret garden. I need to see if there's a way of getting more keys without always having to use a locksmith. But that will do for another time. Right. Little sticky note that I have scribbled on goes in the notebook. I really need to properly write all this stuff out. I'm taking up way too much space in this book with sticky notes. There is just like this sort of section of just orangeness in the book with all the sticky notes I've been using. But yeah, so I hope this has been fun. I am seriously enjoying it. Like, this game is like one of the top games of the year for me. I mean, yes, I've still to play Clair Obscura. But I'm not quite sure how I'm going to manage that, because I think that's going to have to be a cloud stream one, which means I probably won't be able to stream it. That's just going to be like a private play thing. Rather than a stream thing, unfortunately. Because that's the problem with using the cloud gaming service. It's great, It means I've been able to play so many more games, and it's really actually made my Xbox subscription worth it with having that included. I mean, it's how I'm playing this. But I'm only able to play this because I have the space for it. I don't think I've got the space to download Clair Obscura. I might have a look, but I don't think I've got the space to download it. I've not got a lot of space left on this laptop. Baldur's Gate 3 is taking up a lot of space. Right. Yeah. Snooze the ads so I can just wrap up. So yeah, I hope this has been entertaining to watch. I get that sometimes I can kind of go a little bit quiet instead of into like focus mode, and I don't talk as much. I'm trying to be as conscious of that. And kind of make this fun. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Right. Let's have a look-see. Ah, perfect. Dave's just gone live. Go raid Dave. So yeah, hopefully back on Thursday. If anything changes, I will try and keep things updated as best I can. But yeah, until next time, I guess. Love you, bye. And say hi to Dave.